This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers on Sunday Night Primetime. On the return, here comes Horton. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the ready. Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Right to the air to open this one up. He's going to test this secondary right away. He's got it. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. A huge play right off the bat. It's a gain of 43 yards. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good running yard. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Right here, down the field, will fall incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on 3rd down.
18 reps, 60 by 10.
He'll drop to throw. This is caught at 2. And he's in. Torrey Horton. Touchdown, Raiders. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He's got it, and the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead.
Raiders 7, Chargers 0. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Jordan Birch that time to make the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
11.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington.
On 1, ready? Here we go, here.
A run with Blue. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of a yard. brings up 2nd and 11.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. This one complete to Washington. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Charger first down. A give. Here comes Blue. And he'll get about 5.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd
Ball
and
on the
5.
36 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man. That's Dante Fortin. And he will get into the end zone. Dante Fortin. Touchdown Chargers. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Chargers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, here comes Horton. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready up.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job in front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Down the sideline. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play there for the Raiders. 42 yards.
And the Raiders first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, this defense, they have come to play here. They're starting this game physical, flying to the ball. They are defending every blade of grass, and they're letting these guys know early on, if you come in our area, you better be ready to play through contact.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This will be a 41-yard attempt. Lutz's kick is good. And the Raiders will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
76.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught by the Las Vegas. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop. Wide 80. Stop.
Now, Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Oh, big hole, left side. And he will score. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
19. Come on. Hit. 19. 70 ranges. 70.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard
Try
line.
again. It's 2nd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Back to throw. A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they've got it with 4th down coming up.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 6. Warrior 70. Top row 18. Check out.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
11. Let's get set.
They go play action for Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow to throw. That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow. He finds Bell. That's caught. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Blue. and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now second.
Here's a
and
second
6.
and 6.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, L.A. Extra point by Little is good. And the Chargers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Horton. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 33-yard line.
Gun.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Here we go.
On the handoff, Blue. He'll manage only a couple. Christian Harris there on the stop.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. Burrow now. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
A big-time play for Vegas. 31 yards. On the handoff, this is Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Get it. Back roll 80. 60.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
To number 88.
A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Second down, they need 3. He'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Vegas. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Play action now. It's Burrow. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Pass caught right side by Thornton.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets.
On 1, right?
I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
On 1, right?
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run with Blue. And he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's second and 3 to go.
Brings up second and 3.
Here we go.
At the 27.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
Burrows from out of the gun here on third down. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal. But nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Got his man at the 6. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They get the conversion with a gain of 22.
On 1, ready?
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Will Lutz set to kick
3
off.
points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
On first down, Burrow. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go.
This is Blue. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he'll take it on in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
Makes the score.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar night. Catch. 18. Right in.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Room to run at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Raiders first down. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
From the 43, here's second and 9. He'll look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and 2.
And when you find yourself playing from behind at this stage of the game, Mike, I think this is 4 down territory if he doesn't pick that up. So they won't have to worry about it in this case, but expect the rest of this game, they've got to continue to be aggressive.
On the move, left is Benson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Here we go.
They'll go again with Benson. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
First and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Now this time they'll look to throw. Elijah Cansey in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
Loss of 6 yards.
Last two plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 19 tight. 70 line. Go.
Back to throw. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. No issues there. This one is good. And the Raiders are able to get it back within a score.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Christian Harris getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
14-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
He's got it at the 7. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Okay, ready?
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Mustang 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. And it's going to bring it to 3rd and goal.
4-yard line.
Dragon 6. 6 the Eagles. 6 the Eagles. Cup 19. Cup 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
And a nice game, getting this to about the 23-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
On 1, ready?
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll air it out down the middle. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
70, 70, Cougar 19, Warriors 70.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
You know, there's a rule that's pretty simple when you're running routes against zone coverage, Mike, and it's as simple as if you're open, stay open. Instead, you see the receiver here, he ends up running to a covered window, and it just clouds the vision of the quarterback. Instead of throwing into a wide open target, he's now forced to throw into a contested area.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Open man, left side, he's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Okay, so now you pick up that 1st down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the 4th quarter.
They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
Benson trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Crack all 80.
They'll look to throw. And he's in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Raiders. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Back to throw, Burrow. He finds the hell. That's caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And that ball incomplete over the middle.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you also have to protect your receivers. There's a bit of a trust back and forth with the receivers saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Stop.
On the ground, it's Blue. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
He'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one swung out to Blue. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
First and 10
Here we go.
at the 27-yard line.
He'll run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He was brought down.
Now the Raiders are going to use the first of their
2 yards
timeouts,
on the pickup.
and they'll get
It's
together
second
prior
and
to
8.
this second down play.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Shot. Shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Quick throw, taken in. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
Gain of 11.
His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
14-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Wide 80. Wide shot. Shot.
Now it's Mitchell, and he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. Here comes second down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
For the field goal.
So now a big spot coming here. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Mustang 19. Go.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that's going to be intercepted. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.
The greatest line.
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century. The home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Cam Little to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. 180.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
180. Alert, 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 alert. What's up?
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
What's up?
Second down throw from Mayfield. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, KC. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry. First and 10.
First down, Chargers.
A run once more with Blue. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Second and 12.
There's always a question about these first-round picks, Mike. How fast do they adjust to the NFL level following their success in college? And we can see flashes here. They think they've got themselves a future star in the making. We got a great example of it in this play.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, LA.
Here we go. 180. 180 shots.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Brought down at the 20-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Come on, ready? Here, 12.
Burrow. Over on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And I think one of the Chargers was, yes, he was able to get his hands on it, and they retained possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. That is caught by Washington. And they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance and it paid off. First and goal coming up.
First down. First and goal, Los Angeles.
A run with Blue. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
At the 6-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
I'm fine, ready?
Second and goal.
Let's get set.
To throw is Burrow. To the goal line and in. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown Chargers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Here comes a return from the 3. Yeah. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Run.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Ooh. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Once again, it's Barkley. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 4.
Set. 180.
Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Forced out wide. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, KC.
First and 10.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, That's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. Ooh, well, now you see him, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing is Baker. This one complete right side. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
That's another.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
180!
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
He's got it inside the 5. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Point it right.
They'll go. Mayfield. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity.
And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
And he'll be taken down as the next drive will begin there.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
34-yard line.
Baker to throw. The throw here is complete. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
2 minutes to go. First half in a 2-point game. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Here's 3rd and 2.
Stop.
Now Mayfield. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch. The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
What's that?
Throwing is Mayfield. Thrown left side, the catch is made. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chargers' 32-yard line.
Mayfield to throw. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown Chiefs.
And that's just another element that defenses have to worry about when playing a team like this. You match up with all their skill guys in the route concept, but then there's nobody left to account for the quarterback, and he ends up making the play. Big-time finish, big-time play, and they end this drive with 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow. This one complete to Washington. And And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Chargers first down.
They can't.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First down, Los Angeles.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Quick throw, taken in, and he's in. Darnell Washington, touchdown LA. That his second TD catch of the season.
Cam Little on for the extra point.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Chargers will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Chargers 14. Cam Little to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This fielded at about the 9.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Regulars. 180. Stop.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker going up top. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10.
Point it right. Hey, 133. 180.
Back to the air, it's Mayfield. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Intended for number
A
89.
rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moment. Of this second quarter. On comes the Chiefs punter. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
1190. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
11 MT. Hey, gun.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
A 4-yard pickup.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Down the sideline, past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow. He finds Bell. That's caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
A 36-yard attempt.
Little's kick is good. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves him out in front.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught outside. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
47-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 15-yard pickup there. And the Chiefs have a first down. Here's Mayfield. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Mayfield. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Gun.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. And he will go all the way. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Extra point by Little is good. And the Chargers will tie this game at 24.
Middle of the kickoff.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Hey, alert 33.
On 1st down is Mayfield. He's going to let this one go deep. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play. So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Good. 180.
Throwing is Baker. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out. Not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming up.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
12. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow now. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw. Right side and brought in by Williams. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. And the Chargers 1st down.
Now, Burrow. This one's complete to Washington. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. The carry here for Wright. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
16-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. JT Tuimoloau. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. That is taken in left side by Thornton. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps them short from picking up the 1st down.
And he will have the 1st down. So they roll the dice on 4th down in the red zone. And it pays off with 1st and goal.
And the Chargers 1st down.
Here we go.
Goal, Chargers.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is caught by the tight ends. Touchdown, Chargers.
Touchdown, L.A.
Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Chiefs, 24. Cam Little to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Regular.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. The line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
At the 32-yard line.
180.
Baker to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. 29 yards in all. And they'll have it 1st and goal.
Good. 20.
Now Mayfield. A pass. Caught by Saquon. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown Chiefs. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? They'll return this from the 11. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. This is 1st and 10.
Gun. Dodge.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Open man, that is Bond. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 61 yards.
61 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. As it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest.
On 1, ready?
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Burrow. He's got it inside the 5. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here we go.
Contact up front. Could they get one of the defenders to jump? Here is 1st and goal.
Here we go. Shot.
Throwing is Burrow. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. His kick is good, and the Chargers will go up by 7.
Chargers 38, Chiefs 31. Cam Little to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
180. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd down.
Set. 180. What's that?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10.
180. What's that?
Throwing is Mayfield. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
That's good.
All right, listen, Mike, there's just certain guys in this league that just have better arm talent than others. And this is a perfect example why. Not every quarterback in the NFL can make this throw. And, man, that was impressive.
Here's 1st down.
Hey, alert 33. Kings. Up. What's that?
Mayfield to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. And they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th.
180. Hey, alert. Run. Regular. What's that?
Mayfield. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Good. 180. Done.
2nd down throw for Mayfield. He pulls it in around the 5. And it's a touchdown. two-point conversion can give him the lead here in the final minute. So that one, his fourth touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. And now the decision is go for two. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here.
Conversion.
To throw is Mayfield. That is incomplete. Give them credit. They were going for the win, but it remains a one-point deficit. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Burrow takes a knee, and that ought to just about do it. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, good night from Kansas City.